Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Aquarius. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another reading for May 2024. Don't try to force anything or make it fit. Do understand that energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed. Make sure you watch it till the end. And then do understand that everybody has both masculine and feminine energies within them. It's a matter of balance. If my face looks puffy and swollen, it's because it's early in the morning. That's why I've got my trusty coffee here with me right now. Alright, so Aquarius. The song that I had on pre-shuffle for you, I think I've heard it before, but I don't typically listen to like country music. It's called Austin by Dasha. I don't even know if she's a country singer. Anyway, it's on the album What Happens Now. So you could be like in a situation in a time and space where you're trying to decide, okay, what's next? What happens now? You know, what happened and what happens now. So some of the lyrics from the song: did your boots stop working? Did your truck break down? Somebody could have a truck. Did you burn through money? Did your ex find out? Where there's a will, then there's a way, and I'm damn sure you lost it. Didn't even say goodbye, just wish I knew what caused it. Was the whiskey flowing? Were you in a fight? Did the nerves come get you? What's your alibi? I made my way back to LA, and that's where you'll be forgotten. In 40 years, you'll still be here, drunk, washed up in Austin. So you can substitute the time and place in that song, and I feel like this could resonate with a lot of people, whether that's you experiencing it or vice versa, right? You know, this is somebody that goes back to their toxic ways, whether it's alcohol, drugs, exes, you know, that type of repeated cycle. And this is somebody putting up their boundaries and walking away and saying, you know, I don't need this. And, you know, best wishes to you, but I'm moving on. And believe me, I know. I've learned how to do this. So I feel like during the month of May, this could be like a resonating type of energy for you, Aquarius. What happens now? So Austin could also be important. Austin, Texas. The name Austin. Take it as it resonates. What do we have for Aquarius for their higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good? What do we have for Aquarius, please, for May 2024? Okay. Underneath the deck, we have Throne, position of authority. So some of you could have been put in a position of authority or be trying to obtain one. I think many of you probably are. What else for Aquarius? Or maybe you have been in the past. Because underlying energy is like what you're already dealing with or have dealt with, and or what you don't see coming. I'm so glad the last two readings had like 20 cards that fell out. I was like, Jesus. Alright, so underneath the deck here we have wind chimes, peace and harmony. That's beautiful. Wind chimes for some of you could be significant. I have wind chimes. I love my wind chimes. Mine are wooden. I used to have some metal ones too, but they got stolen. We won't talk about that in this video. Okay, so alright, the first card that came out is Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. Okay, so that's good. Some of you could actually be on a mountain road or be planning to be on a mountain road, like taking a hike, going on vacation in the mountains or something. But for many of you, it's just the road to success. That's what this is talking about. Then it says, pig, beware of greed. Be very careful of that, Aquarius. Like, don't let your ego get in the way. Dear God, that's the most unattractive thing ever in a person, male or female, is ego and greed. Then we have mice, discord among friends or family. Why? Because greed could be involved. Then we have Cain, pay attention to your health. And then we have fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. This could be like a mother, or a mother figure, sister. Doesn't say older or younger, but just place it where it needs to go. I feel like it could be work related. Clarification. So for some of you, many of you, this could be work related, and this could be like a fair woman at work, somebody that you're dealing with, and there's a lot of discord there between your friends and family, but there could be peace and harmony elsewhere, or maybe that's where it's like you could kind of block yourself out away from the discord. It's like you've created a bubble of peace and harmony, or maybe that's what you're trying to obtain. Just pay attention to your health and beware of greed. Okay, what do we have for Aquarius? Calling in our spirits for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. Aquarius. Like, I'm feeling like a really beautiful, like, summer breeze. Very cleansing, warm. Like, energy. It's reminiscent of summer, but it could be like just like a warm spring day. Underneath the deck, we've got the Four of Swords. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So this is you. But this is taking like a mental break, like a mental health day. You know, just taking a break. You're tired, mentally exhausted. You know, this is, swords are about communication, and whether it's text messages, emails, you know, computer, you know, verbal, nonverbal, face-to-face, whatever. This is just taking, sorry, I'm like, my nose is itching. This is just taking some time out to relax and try to take your mind off of everything. Meditate, you know, relax. This also could be somebody like getting back into getting prepared to go to war, to get back to work, to do things again. It's like the calm before the storm. It's that energy. Let's get 3 cards. Some people could be going back to work. Let's get 3 cards and then advice from Spirit, please. 3 cards for Aquarius. All 3 cards just popped out. That hasn't happened yet, this batch of readings. It's funny. And then Spirit's advice. It's Spirit's advice for Aquarius. Thank you. Okay. All right. And then your bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Ooh. Yeah. You know, I've been feeling this about you and with you for a while now, Aquarius. This has been popping out in some of your readings. For some of you, you've been dealing with your demons. There's been a demon on your back, some level of toxicity in your life, whether it's with relationships, a relationship, several relationships. You also could be dealing with a Capricorn, but you've been dealing with the devil. And this is like toxicity. It's like something that you feel like you can't get away from. Like you're forever chained in some kind of way. This could be like with an old partner, maybe you have children or something, and it's like always dealing with that type of energy, right? For others of you, it could be like toxic cycles, toxic, just like that song. It's like a song about somebody who is a toxic alcoholic, liar, doesn't want to be held accountable. It reminds me of somebody that I know, that I grew up with. But other people that I know. And it's crazy how you still become attracted to those types of people because you're familiar with the toxic patterns, right? And then when you see that pattern, you're like, oh, that's what I have to walk away from. So then we've got the Magician. The Magician is interesting. This is Gemini energy. You could be dealing with Gemini or have it somewhere strong in your chart. So this is he's a master manifester. He's a wizard, a magician. He knows how to alchemize and, manipulate energy. And I feel like you'll be doing a lot of that this month in May, which is a good thing for like money and material things. With love, be careful with that. You don't want to manipulate people's feelings. You want things to turn in favor for your own, but you can't do anything that affects another person's will. So that's very important. Anyway, so I feel like somebody was being toxic in the past. Maybe wants to break these toxic cycles and is, wanting to manifest a better outcome. And there's going to be something said about this. The Wands, Eight of Wands is all about, talks about a passionate message, a message coming across. And the Eight of Wands, it's wanting it to get there fast and quick and making sure that it's understood. It could be about a person, about a relationship, platonic or romantic, it doesn't matter, a career even. It could be, if it's like career driven, it could be about what you're passionate about, work, career, finance, passion projects even. So there'll be something coming in, or this is something that you want to deliver. This also could be, you could be getting messages from the divine, like downloads. And it's like you'll realize what it is, almost like an awakening, like what it is that you needed to do or need to do or had needed to do the whole time, right? Spirit's advice is the Knight of Wands. Now, it's interesting because this is very in and out energy, but the Knight of Wands is a warrior. This is somebody who's very passionate about what they do. Now, if it's in romance, this is somebody who's single, not monogamous. They date around. If you're okay with friends with benefits, then that's this kind of energy. But if you're looking for, a monogamous relationship, somebody that you can rely on, this is not your person. However, on the business side of things, if you're looking for somebody who's passionate about their work, passionate about, the sales, the networking, the marketing, the connection, going out there and gaining some business, coming back, putting the star on the board, going back out and doing it again, this is your person. They're very passionate, very happy-go-lucky. They love what they do. They're, they do things with purpose. And this is that energy. And I feel like there's like a King of Swords, could be you, who's attracted to that and sees that. wants to be that, wants to live that way, but feels like your hands are tied because of some slow-moving situation from the past. But this person is your wish fulfillment, and they also like could have a spiritual, higher spiritual type of connection with that Hierophant energy. Also could be very transformative for you with the Death card. That's also Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, and it's like a relationship that, oh yeah, that could grow into something very abundant with the Empress. This person is an Empress who works very hard. Also could be a High Priestess. That's like a tarot card reader. You know, somebody who knows all, sees all, uses their intuition. You could be dealing with an intuitive High Priestess or Empress. Yeah. Somebody's the King of Pentacles, the Emperor. Could be you if you're a masculine. Alright, so let's keep going, because we're already at 16 minutes. So somebody feels like they're like stuck, like their hands are tied in some situation. It's just slow moving. It's just slow moving, but it's there. Somebody just needs to take action, and maybe that's what the Knight of Wands is too. Knights are warriors. So this is about taking action. If you're passionate about somebody or something or a situation, you have to take action on it. You know, you can't always expect somebody to be coming to you. There's reasons that they don't. You know, if it's like somebody needing to feel needed, it's like that other person might need to feel needed too. Or maybe there's some other kind of like a toxic reason that they aren't saying something. Regardless, it looks like you still have a lot going on in the tarot, but you are sitting in a position of authority, seeking peace and harmony. Got your eye on someone for sure, but a lot of negative energy that it looks like you're trying to like break away from, and like look, almost like stop. Has the hand up like stop, right? And you want to send a message to this Knight of Wands energy. For somebody that you view as a Knight of Wands, the interesting thing is like this Knight of Wands energy is looking over at that whole stack that we just dove into. I feel like somebody misinterpreted somebody else. It's like kind of like Beauty and the Beast, you know. An old beggar comes to the front door saying, I need this, I need that, and the guy shoos her away. Turns out she was a wise, you know, sorceress. Beautiful sorceress, right? And he paid for it. Okay, so we've got underneath the deck personal boundaries, number 16, choice, assertiveness, empowerment, authenticity. So this is somebody learning and choosing how to exercise their personal boundaries, or even put up personal boundaries, right? In the past, somebody may have had like really weak boundaries. You know, they just kind of gave in to everything. So I think somebody's been, you know, working on that. Whether it's like taking periods of, I mean, I did it, taking periods of, you know, celibacy. You know, keeping yourself out of situations, relationships, just really going deep within and working on yourself. It's important. Putting up your personal balance, and it's a choice, just like this says, choice, assertiveness, empowerment, and authenticity. So something significant could be happening on the 16th of May, but also 1 + 6 is 7. Sevens are about defenses, right? Also, putting up your boundaries, aligning your chakras, that type of energy. Also, it's about opportunity, planting of seeds, growth. That's bottom of the deck. So, the 7th or the 16th could be significant. And then, I just got yes. And then also the 2nd, we have family. Number 2. 2s are about unity, coming together, belonging, community, culture, and tribe. Somebody else just had this too. I forget who. But, so family could be very important for you during the month of May. The 2nd of May could be important too. Maybe it's going to be even important for some of you to set personal boundaries within your family. Because it says mice, the mice card, there's discord among friends or family. It's like, who do you consider your community, your culture, your tribe? You may have to like reassess that this month. Really look, like, do you have people, toxic people in your tribe? You have to put your hand up and manifest better, right? Practice better. That's what magic is all about. Practice, right? Your craft. Practice better magic. With the wands, a lot of fire energy. Aquarius, please. Underneath the deck, we have unconditional love, blueprint. So this card is about, people that were meant to be in your life. This is family members. This is, soulmates. This is twin flames. People that were blueprinted into your DNA, your code, your storyline, right? So that you could learn lessons. You have the choice how you learn these lessons, right? But they're placed there so you can have them. It's like a Sims, right? So, but this is at like the heart of it all. Unconditional love. You do things for people because, you love them. You have love for them. You see the beauty in things and in people. Like, Aquarius, you guys are really big lovers. As cold and shrewd as you can be sometimes. You have, even your sign looks like water. Water is all about feelings and emotions, but you guys fight with it because you're an air sign. I know what it feels like to be you because I've got a ton of water, but also a ton of air in my chart. And I'm always it's that push and pull between logic and reason and emotions and feelings, and it sucks sometimes. I get it. Alright, we're gonna read this in a second. We're already at 23 minutes. I'm already over the time. Spirit, act. This is the artwork on the oracle deck. It's a big joint or big spliff. I can't stand spliffs. But spirit, this is about spirit. Act on spirit. Like, if you're getting messages, if you're getting signs, if you're getting downloads, act on it. That's why you're getting it. Spirit's trying to talk to you. Act on it. If you love somebody and you are realizing that the emotions that you're feeling is love, act on it. Say something. Do something about it. Make sure your words align with your actions. That person is part of your blueprint. When you get those feelings, that's what it's about, right? If you don't act on it, it's like you get recoded, reassigned, You just got to repeat the lesson over and over and over again until you finally get it. The matrix, right? Act on it. So let's see. Unconditional love. 106. Okay, and then spirit. 1977 could be significant. All right. Unconditional love. This is like underlying energy or what you don't see coming. If this card has come up for you, it's time to find unconditional love. In this card, we see a heart with 33 petals. The outer petals blend inwards from green to pink, purple, and white. Elements of gold and pink glisten out in every corner of the card. Small, rolled-up scrolls float around the heart to represent the soul contracts that each person makes within their journey. These contracts exist between partners, friends, and most importantly, family. So family could be a huge, huge play to, you know, what you're dealing with this week or this month. You know, and I feel like a big part of it is also your personal boundaries, putting up personal boundaries, maybe around like a mother with that fair woman, white hair or light hair, something like that. These contracts are not bonds that last forever. In fact, they're the lessons that teach us to be our most authentic selves, as we have integrated the lessons of the card of truth. The highest selves of everyone are truly patting each other on the back and showing each other unconditional love. So it's just understanding, right? Work with Ruby. And then the new thought pattern for the month of May. Unconditional love is my life force and flows through me, creating a passion for life. I love that for you. Okay, then main energy for you this month, Aquarius, is spirit. Act. It is a spliff. Ugh, gross. You can substitute whatever you need to. A single spliff rises out in a cloud with a hand with a message to take action. The spliff resembles the beginning of a project and appears as a living object with the beautiful leaves of sacred tobacco plant, cannabis leaves sprouting out around it. Beyond the plans in your head, the spliff shows up when ethereal needs need to become physical. Spliff people thrive on challenges, just like Aries of the Zodiac, and they will pursue every quest with enthusiasm. So, like, for instance, the Emperor energy has been coming out for you guys a lot. That's the Aries of the Zodiac. We just left Aries season, so you could have been, like, really in that Aries type of Emperor energy, or you could have been dealing with an Aries, too. But they pursue every quest with enthusiasm. The crystal castle in the background shows that this is a time for doing and no longer for thinking. So it's about time to act right now. The smoke clouds clear, signifying strength, great sensual power, and psychic energy. This card can indicate upcoming travel and fewer restrictions to your everyday life. Spliff types are known to bring enthusiasm to every situation, even mundane daily tasks, and they thrive on challenges. Plant spirit is lettuce, so maybe eat more lettuce, eat more salads. There's that. All right, Aquarius, that's what I've got for you this month. Make sure that if any of this brought you clarity, insight, or answers and resonated with you, drop a comment in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. As you know, it's together we grow. I love sharing this energy and time with you every single month and every single week. Check out the other readings on the Cannastrologer Tarot here on YouTube. Also, check me out on CincyMagazine.com. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Y'all take care. Peace.